Hey, this is Mike, and you're watching Real Black. And today we are at the African American Museum in Philadelphia for a special sneak peek at W. Kamau Bell's United Shades of America.
So, did you guys hear about this new CNN show, The United Shades of America?
I wish that my ancestors had picked their own cotton.
You and me both, sir.
You don't take a champion racehorse and made it to a mule.
Please don't dumb it down for me. I'll try to keep up. There's a thing about Portland about the hipster. Yes. Now, is that a dirty word here? Hipster is the N-bomb of Portland.
Welcome to Philly.
Thank you. I went to college here very briefly, so I got that for me.
I did not know that. What college? Shout out.
University of Pennsylvania.
Okay, so you're a smart brother.
Yeah, I'm one of those Negroes, as they say.
Okay, all right, smart brother. All right, so we'll have a rap on race here.
Yeah.
All right, so tell us.
But I dropped out though, so let's be clear. Started from the bottom. I'm still here. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right, he's trying to rep for all the people that have student loans and no degree.
Where are my dropouts at? Yeah.
But well, tell us about the show. I mean, we had a sneak peek, but what can we expect?
The United Shades of America is a documentary series where CNN sends a black guy to places you wouldn't expect him to go, or he absolutely should not go. And so tonight we saw me hang out with the Ku Klux Klan, and live to tell the tale.
First of all, before we start anything, my voice is going to be disguised, right?
Absolutely.
And I'm going to let you know I'm the Imperial Wizard of the International Keystone Knights of Ku Klux Klan.
Imperial Wizard of the International Keystone Knights of the Ku Klux Klan.
Yes.
Okay. What is the future of America if the Klan has its say?
The only way you're going to know the true ideas, rituals, and beliefs of the Ku Klux Klan is get involved. Obviously, you can't.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for me to get involved.
Somebody else will come along after I'm dead and gone and fill my shoes and continue on what we're doing. It's going to evolve.
Okay.
It's going to evolve.
Okay. Well, one thing I hope it involves, maybe at some point it could involve a mouth hole, because sometimes it's hard to understand you. Maybe just to cut the mouth open a little bit. Maybe we get there.
That might be a possibility.
Okay. One step at a time.
Okay, now we're talking about the KKK. Now they come off as Keystone Cops.
Yeah. Yes.
In this episode.
Well, the modern KKK is certainly more Keystone Cops than the old KKK.
Okay,
yes.
but a lot of people watching
old
this.
KKK was just the cops, but this is now the Keystone Cops version of the KKK.
KK.
Yeah,
Keystone
exactly.
Cops.
The Keystone KKK. The extra K.
I mean, there's lots to be laughed about racism, but there's so many people that are watching and say I can't connect to this, but I can't go a day on my Facebook feed without seeing the words white supremacy.
Yeah. Oh, you must be Facebook friends with me. That was my New Year's resolution, to say the words white supremacy and white privilege more often. So thank you for helping me keep that resolution.
Every single day. Well, it's like social media has really opened up a door for us to have democracy in terms of our freedom of speech, but are things really changing in terms of what the power structure is about?
I mean, you know how black people are. There's two different discussions. Are things better than they were 10 years ago? Okay, we can't go back. Are things better than they were 50 years ago? I think overall, yes. Like 10 years ago seems like, it's maybe a plus or minus there, like a hockey game. But 50 years ago, yes. Are they as good as they should be by now? Absolutely not.
Okay, yeah, well, this year alone, 2016, they're bringing back Tarzan.
Yes.
They brought back Full House.
Yeah.
They even had an OJ miniseries.
Yeah.
Right. It seems like white supremacists can't wait for this Obama era to end.
Yeah, I feel like I was more interested in the OJ miniseries than the Tarzan movie, if I'm honest. I actually watched the OJ miniseries, and the funny thing about that is, whatever your feelings are about OJ Simpson and how the series portrayed him, they employed a lot of black actors. That's better than the Tarzan movie.
That's true, and some might get some Emmys this year. It was good.
Yeah,
Courtney
no,
Vance.
Saying, there's as we go through.
Samuel Jackson's in the Tarzan movie.
No.
Yeah, and he's in the King Kong movie.
He's in everything. He's also in all the Avengers movies. He's also at my house right now. He's just everywhere.
But do we need black people even in the Tarzan movie representing, like, validating this thing?
Well, Samuel Jackson, think about him. He's got this interesting career where he's allowed to do Spike Lee movies and Tarantino movies. Okay. Like, I feel like he's sort of like, he gets to sort of be on both sides of that argument. You know, he can sort of like stand with Spike Lee and yell at Tarantino, then stand with Tarantino, yell at Spike Lee. He's we've seen a lot of movies throughout the history of Hollywood about the magical Negro. Samuel L. Jackson may be the actual magical Negro.
Okay, now back to United Shades, which is why we're here.
He's in United Shades. No, he's not, but
he makes a cameo appearance?
Me and him had beef briefly, but I think we got over it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll have to follow Twitter for that beef. But United Shades. So what? I mean, the first issue is white supremacists. But what other topics? Where did they send the Negro out to?
Well, the second episode is actually the prison industrial complex. San Quentin. I just made it sound smart because I have half a degree. But yeah, we go to San Quentin. We do an episode in Camden, New Jersey with the police force there. We have an episode in Asheville, North Carolina, mostly about people living off the grid. We have an episode in East LA about the Latino demographic. We have an episode in Alaska, an episode in Portland about hipsters and angry black people. We have an episode in, in Florida.
Let's stop there. Hipsters and angry black people.
Two great tastes that go great together.
Well, all right.
Peanut butter and chocolate, like artisanal peanut butter and chocolate.
Well, I feel like you're kind of a hipster because you're from the Bay Area. You live in the Bay Area.
No, sir. I am a blurred. I'm not a hipster. There's a difference.
Okay. All right. Well, define it for us so we know.
Blurred, as you know, I'm sure you know. You're just asking for the people out there. Is a black nerd. I'm proudly a black nerd. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I'm associated with hipsters, but I'm not. I would not call myself a hipster.
So you've seen all the movies, Batman, Superman.
I'm a little bit behind because I'm also called a dad. So I have two very young daughters who aren't interested in those movies yet. So
Zootopia.
Kung Fu Panda 3.
Okay, I like that one. All right. Okay, good stuff. So, all right. So MSNBC, another 2016 thing. MSNBC got rid of all their black hosts, and then they brought Kamau Bell in for CNN. So you got two black people on CNN at least.
Yes.
You got you and Don Lemon.
Van Jones is working his way in there too. He's regularly in there. He's regularly next to Don. So that's all. We got three.
Okay. Well, we need you to represent. So, how can people check out the show?
How can people? You can watch the show United Shades of America on CNN April 24th at 10 p.m. and then every week after that on Sundays at 10 p.m. on CNN or whatever app device that you watch your television through.
Okay, fantastic. Now the last question I have, we're dying to see you make movies. Like, all right,
Are we actually?
Well, I mean,
Who
you're
is?
smart, you're funny, and you're black, and I want to see more smart, funny black movies.
Okay.
So if I had like say $10 million in my pocket for you to make any movie you want, what story would you tell?
Oh, really? 10 million. Well, see, the story I would want to make would probably not be a big money maker. I don't want to make Transformers 6.
It's okay. I'm Donald Trump. I got all the money in the world. I'm throwing it away. I'm just pissing it away.
This is breaking news. This is Donald Trump right here.
I'm his nephew.
It's like Mission Impossible. If I had $10 million, what movie would I want to make? It sounds super blurty. The John Coltrane story.
Okay.
Not exciting, but I would want to make a movie. I would like to make a movie. I don't have to play John Coltrane. I'll get somebody who knows how to act to do that. But yeah. And John Coltrane's got some Philadelphia ties.
He definitely has some Philadelphia ties, and his metamorphosis spiritually and musically.
It's a spiritual story. You know, normally the jazz story is just about the heroin habit, but he's got the heroin habit and the spirituality.
I'm W. Kamau Bell, and I've got a new show where I'm looking to make some new friends. It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
My name's W. Kamau Bell, host of the CNN TV show United Shades of America, and you're watching Real Black.
America promotes you to be Donald Trump.
Yeah.
America promotes that this is the way you want to be. You want to be rich. You want to be powerful. You don't want to give a damn about nobody else. You want to do what you want to do, say what you want to say. Hey, I'm a capitalist.
And when you look at someone like a Trump and a Cruz being popular, it means a lot of people are upset over what these people are saying is wrong with America. There are a lot of people who are upset where they feel too many people of color are going to usurp their positions in life.